Like, when you don't know what you want to do, it's a different ball game. But when you know, and then you now, for some reason, you cannot do it, it's like you are being caged, like, and you want to let yourself out.
And to have children back to back,
Back
this
to
means that
back.
you didn't sleep for, let's say, 5 years or 6 years.
In 6 years, I had 5 kids. On my journey, when I went for therapy, I realized that on my journey, I met a lot of women as well that they felt, this is not the life they wanted for themselves. But because of childbirth, some had to stop work, and now they are home. It's a bit challenging. And then I realized that, okay, if I'm lucky enough to have gotten help, at least before marriage, I kind of knew what I wanted. I knew who I am, and so that didn't go away. I was able to find my balance easily.
Okay.
And then when I went for therapy, it changed the whole game for me. So I'd met women on my journey, and I was like, okay, if I could do this and come out, then let me help them, and then heal and sparkle was given back to. My husband didn't know I was resenting him. He didn't know. But at the same time, the funny thing is, because they are men, they don't talk. He also had his own. Because the kids now took my time. There was no really me and him time. It wasn't. So that gap was there. When I went for therapy, I could understand that, this man also have his own issues. Let me not say, okay, you are not helping me, or you are not. Sometimes you just look for necessary excuses now.
Yeah, we know
because
ourselves, we know agenda.
and then he doesn't know how to help because he doesn't really know what the problem is. And then you are not voicing out and saying this is the problem.
I'm really, really wondering how you were able to cope in those years, and even till now, because problems have graduated to, it's no more diaper. The problems are now in a different stage. Did you do family planning? Why would you have 5 children in 6 years? And I'm sure at some point people would have wandered around saying that she's pregnant again, and those rolling eyes would go up.
I went to a Chinese restaurant one day with my kids, and as I was going in, the guy was like, "What?
What?"
At some point, I would look at people who have been waiting. That's why I said that. I would look at people who have been waiting, and then I would look at them and like, these people don't know what they have. They have just one child, or it took them 4 years to have a child. For example, my sister-in-law, it took her 4 years to have a child. It took her another 4 years to have another child. And then I'm looking at them and like, God, why?
Why are you choosing
Why?
me?
It was back to back. I'm looking at them. They are looking at me that, this girl is blessed. We are looking at them that, you people, you don't know what you have. You have time. I don't have time on my hands. There are still people who are looking to God for the fruit of the womb. So sometimes, like they say, that life is a mystery. What you're looking at and you want to complain about is what somebody is looking at and desperately wants.